Let's go into Star Wars The Last Jedi when it comes to Obi Wan Kenobi. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, it is greatly appreciated. Now, a lot of us fans out there, including myself, have always been wondering, why did they insert Obi Wan Kenobi's voice in The Force Awakens Forceback Vision sequence, where they mixed both Sir Alec Guinness's voice with Ewan McGregor's? Now, we do know and have heard numerous leaks and rumors out there for about a year now suggesting that Obi Wan Kenobi would return in The Last Jedi in the form of a Force ghost in some way, shape, or form. So Anthony Breznican from Entertainment Weekly had this to say, and what he had to say was rather interesting. So, Anthony says this: the one reason they haven't moved sooner on an Obi-Wan spin-off, let me just stop right there for a second. The next film is the Han Solo film, so they haven't done an Obi Wan Kenobi movie just yet, though it is in the talks right now. Alright, moving on. Anthony had this to say, is that they are not done with Obi-Wan quite yet in the saga films. He goes on to note that he would not be surprised to see an Obi-Wan thing happen beyond Episode 9, and that there's bound to be some reference/appearance to Kenobi in Star Wars Episode 8 or Star Wars Episode 9. So what's really cool about this is that we could very well be getting a Obi-Wan Kenobi Force Ghost in Star Wars The Last Jedi or Star Wars Episode 9. Now, the main reason as to why they didn't hop on the Obi-Wan Kenobi film as soon as possible, like Anthony said, is because they're not quite done with him in the saga films yet. The saga films, of course, meaning the trilogy films, the Skywalker saga films. So the sequel trilogy, alright, is, another set of saga films. And the fact that they're not done with Obi-Wan Kenobi quite yet in the saga movies suggests that, well, he is going to be returning in some way, shape, or form. We have heard just about, I would say maybe about a couple of months ago, but only through voice. You would only hear his voice, essentially. It would be an auditory Force ghost, where you only hear the character, you don't see him. However, alright, Yoda is coming back, and there are very, very light rumors out there about Anakin Skywalker returning as well. I myself personally would love to see Luke Skywalker in a Force Ghost Jedi Council in a cave with fire. Could you imagine that? I mean, quite honestly, really, could you imagine that? Having like Yoda, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, maybe even, of course, Qui-Gon Jinn and Mace Windu, throw them in there. It would be amazing. It simply would be the best way to tie all of the trilogies together, having all of these characters that span from the prequels to the sequels. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the content for today, and if you did, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
From night to moon we hear them moans again.